I just got this Slimpal heating and massaging unit. It comes with a relatively short cord, power cord. It's about 2 feet-ish. So you need like a USB outlet, and the charging port is underneath. So you plug it in like this. When it's solid and the color, you see how it's like flashing a little bit? So when it's solid, it means it's fully charged. When it's like flickering, it means it's still charging. It says it takes about 3 hours to fully charge, and then all the colors will stay lit like that. So I have fully charged it. I've been using it for a little bit, so I just want to walk you through all the different things. So I'm gonna unplug it. Comes with a nice handy dandy pouch, so you could get rid of the box if you don't want to keep the box. And it's got a set of instructions, which I strongly recommend you read. There you go. Very easy to read. So at first I was wondering, like, you know, I said, oh, this is the belt, you know, like, do I just like stand in and pull it? And then I read the instructions, and what it is this button is a release button. So when you press it, this comes off. So that makes a lot of sense, where I don't have to like step into it. So anyway, so when you put it in, make sure it's secure. And so you place the soft side either on your skin or on top of your t-shirt or whatnot. I did try directly on my skin, like on my belly. And so there's no visible power button. The power is actually activated using the same button as the 3 heat levels. So let me just show you. So when I hold it, so it goes from green, which is the lowest heat, to blue, which is medium heat, and then high is yellow. So then if I hold it down again, it turns it off. So this acts as your power as well. So let's power it on again and leave it at the lowest setting. So the lowest setting, they tell you, so the green is going to be about 104 degrees. The blue is going to be 122, and level 3, which is the highest at yellow, it's 140. So it's been maybe not even 20 seconds, and I could definitely feel really good heat directly on your skin. You feel a little bit less if you have more layers of clothing over it, but just so that you can hear the sound. Okay, so the first, so this like lightning or zigzag line, this is your vibration. Okay, so when I press it once, it's going to go yellow, and it's like a no interval. It goes, and I kind of feel it going like across from here, and I feel it more kind of here. So as you have this on, you know, you could move it around to wherever you need the vibration. So I find it's a little noisy. So let's hold it and get, so this one has short intervals at pink. And then the last one is red, which has long intervals. So these are my 3 vibrations. I think my favorite one is the short vibration, actually. And let's put it to medium heat. And then lastly, let's put it to high heat. So directly on the skin, The high heat is actually quite warm. It's the first one where I've put it directly on my skin, and at the highest heat I actually feel it's quite warm. So this particular unit is very powerful. So if the sound bothers you, I just like put on some earplugs, but it feels quite comfortable, and you can adjust it, you know, wherever you want the vibration to be. If you don't want any vibration, you hold it down for a little bit longer and this turns off. And so let's say, you know, your sciatic hurts. You would like turn it towards your sciatic and then put the heat level and the vibration level that you want. If you want it for your lower back. And here is the belt that you use to adjust. And let me turn it around for you. So again, let's turn it off. Hold it down. Press this button to release, like this. Push it back in, make sure it's tight. Press it to release. And if you needed to make this wider, you just use this belt and you pull it up, and then you pull it like this. And then you pull this down to make it flat, and then you've made the belt wider. And same thing vice versa. If you find it's too wide, you could pull it and then you make it a lot smaller. So when I make this at the smallest, so this is the smallest I can make it. So this is the smallest. It's still too big for my thigh, but I could still hold it against my thigh or my hip, you know, which is something that I like. You know, I could do like my inner thigh, my outer thigh, my waist, put it higher, you know, hold it against my arm. So there you go.